Hey everyone, it's Dr. Rick and I'm doing an unboxing on creatine. I just finished a workout and I thought, I forgot to take my creatine today. Might as well do an unboxing. I checked my videos for if I did anything from a long time ago, and I did. And it's really cringy to watch it because I was not good at editing and my sound was terrible, but I'll put a link down below because I don't give a shit. But these are two titles that I hold. I'm a physician, I'm the creator and founder of herbal411.com, and I'm a bodybuilder. So I'm going to be 60, I guess I'm a 60-year-old bodybuilder, but I hold two titles from 1982. This is one of the titles, Mr. Novice East Coast, I think, and Mr. Natural New Jersey. I mean, the thing fell off way long time ago. And thank God to my mom, who's not here anymore. She saved these things for me because I didn't give a shit after a while. But the idea is, do you benefit or can you benefit from creatine? And if you look at the old video, if you can make it through the watching of the video, if you are plant-based or plant-based athlete, you definitely need creatine because meat is usually the only way you can get creatine. There's no creatine in any plant-based foods unless you take a shake that is protein powder and you supplement it with creatine. So I think it would be helpful. There's also nice data that shows elderly, it wasn't really great for COPD, but elderly, they're just trying to build up mass, would help build up mass faster and strength faster and power faster if they use creatine. And even kids, teenagers, power under the curve, as far as curve of growth, was also helpful. Now, we always have to talk about the side effects. There are some side effects. Now, my video, I think in 8 years ago, I believe I talked about the side effects as far as possible renal damage. But really, this supplement has been so studied in the last 8 years, definitely in the last 30 years, that I don't think you have, if you scour the internet, or no, don't just look at any data, go to PubMed, National Institute of Health, and see and scour their database for reputable studies on creatine, and you'll see what has been peer-reviewed and published. So there isn't anything dangerous with creatine. Now, if you have problems with muscle cramping, there could be an issue. If you have problems with Alzheimer's disease, I think it's important to be on creatine. It helps with that. If you have problems with gaining muscle mass, definitely. Again, the issue with COPD patients, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, maybe getting stronger, the data's not that strong. But just with regards to my guys who exercise and my gals who exercise, whether it's resistance exercise or you're trying to break a PR in your 5K. Now, I'm a resistance guy, but I'll do 5Ks all the time. And I always tease my viewers saying I hate cardio, and I don't hate cardio. In fact, I take people to 14,000 feet, and I have to have cardiovascular fitness if I'm going to make it up there and possibly save their lives. So I'm just kidding when I say I hate cardio. I think it's a necessary exercise to embrace, especially if you're going to go from the age of 0 to 100. It's good to have different tools in your toolbox to get to that level of longevity and health span. So regardless, if you're going to be using creatine, try the data from before was to load up to 20 grams every day for about a week, and that would get you a good level. And then you can continue with a maintenance of 3 to 5 grams a day. For now foods, I believe it's, I don't have my glasses on, I'm 59 going on 60, but I believe this is 2 caps is equal to 1.5 grams, I believe. So for me, my sweet spot is 3 caplets, and that's roughly enough to give me a little bit more power, a little bit more of a muscle pump, but not give me muscle cramps. Before, when I was taking it every day at 5 grams a day, I remember one time I was stretching and my rectus abdominis muscle, it cramped. And it cramped so bad and wouldn't let go that I couldn't get up from a flexed position. And then after a while I was panicking, I couldn't even take a breath. But obviously it went away. The muscle eventually fatigued. But that is a possibility. So if you are prone to muscle cramps, number one, you should probably check your magnesium. Number two, you should probably do some static stretching. And yes, static stretching is important. I think I have a video on that too. So you guys that do dynamic stretching, please add static. But number three, you probably should temper your dose of creatine. So just use it to what benefits you. If you're not sure how to use creatine, Well, you can either see me on my Herbal 411 page or consult me as a patient or ask your doctor. None of this stuff is meant to be a substitute for your medical advice, so take this information to your doctor or become one of my patients. I love doing what I do, and it's to optimize health, and I do give this a thumbs up. And by the way, I have done videos on arginine and ornithine. This is my combination when I exercise. I think both of these things together give me the best optimization of my exercise at my age. And again, if I'm going to make it to the point of 100 with limited disease, knock on wood, then I have to do as best I can to engage this lifestyle. I had somebody at my son's track meet say, "Hey, you must be into fitness." And I was like, I'm not into fitness, I'm into disease management. And if it just happens to be that the fitness is part of that, so is healthy nutrition, so is spirituality. All that stuff is a byproduct of disease management and optimizing lifestyles. So it's not just that I'm a health nut and I like to exercise all the time. That's all the byproduct. So you should be considering, and you don't have to look like me, you don't have to exercise like me. Everybody's a little different, especially if you have bad knees, if you have a BMI that's in your 30s, if you are on medicines, if you have restrictive lung disease or COPD, you can have your own exercise plan made for you. Or you can have a physical therapist introduce you to that, but you have to have it personally planned, bottom line. And if you don't know how to do that, get somebody on your team that will help you. Sometimes the doctors that are out there don't think outside the box. Challenge yours. Or more importantly, ask your doctor. If they don't help you, maybe they have a friend. But sometimes you'll have to go outside the medical community, outside your medical insurance. Medical insurance is good for catastrophic damage. But don't wait until you get to that point, please. Invest in your own hard-earned money to change your lifestyle, optimize your health span, and maybe not even need catastrophic insurance. Who knows? But I'd give this a thumbs up. Both creatine and arginine, but again, I just wanted to talk about creatine as being a great supplement to consider. And hey, by the way, you can't just take creatine and not exercise. You have to do something, whether it's cardio, whether it's resistance, whether it's stretching and yoga, isometrics, I don't care. Body weight exercise like Jack LaLanne, whatever it is, please start, optimize, and hopefully you'll get to the point where you can be healthy. So thanks for watching up to this point in time. If you have any comments on the creatine you use, whether it's powder capsules, if you're a plant-based person, have no fear, but I think that you can find ways to get it into your diet without breaking your vegan or plant-based standards, and we'll hopefully move forward from here. Thanks for watching. See you at the next video.